To add the patient consultation, go to patient chart, consultations, and press the add consultation button. The consultation editor will open. The layout of this editor is customizable. Press the layout button to see the visible items, which are the checked ones. You can hide them. For example, if you don't use tags, you can hide tags, and this layout will be preserved for each login user. In the consultation, you can enter all the medical records in a single encounter with the patient. So, for example, you can enter the complaint, next the diagnosis. In the diagnosis, you can either enter free text, like diagnosis you choose to enter, or you can use ICD coding. In administration, we provide the import of ICD-9 and ICD-10 codes for both diagnoses and for treatments. I imported previously few of them, and I will enter. Now let's say pneumonia. So you just type part of the name which you are searching for, and the program will prompt you with the results. After you choose your diagnosis, press the plus button to edit. You can add more diagnoses for the same in the same consultation. Next is the clinical findings, where you can enter the clinical findings and paraclinical findings. The treatments which you enter. These are also you can enter here free text, or you can use the ICD coding which you import. Here we have some imported. So this will not fit the treatment and the diagnosis, but it's good enough for this example. Okay, after entering the treatments, you can enter the medication. This is optional. So let's say aspirin 100 milligrams. Refills, so how many refills? The dosage 2 tablets, frequency 3 times for 5 days. When you're done with the line of medication, you press the plus sign, and you can continue adding other. And below you also have a details field when you can enter free text, and you can also use predefined questionnaires, or you can also predefine your questionnaires. Let's choose one. Let's say this one. So this is the health questionnaire. Here you can quickly check, let's say it's married, the gender of the patient. So you can quickly do this questionnaire. What is notable here, that if you work with billing, then the billable items here are the consultation cost, which is optional. Now it's you have to set the show billing in the layout, and then you will have the consultation cost. By default it's 0. Next, the treatments are billable, and also the medication is billable if the bill medication is checked. So if you uncheck this, then the program will consider that the entered medication will not be billed by the medic, but the medic will issue an drug prescription with which the patient will go to the pharmacy. So once we have this consultation entered, we can print it either by pressing the print button here, consultation. Or you can choose custom prints. For example, if you want to have your custom format in which you want to print the consultation with your logo and so on, you can choose a pre-formatted consultation. Let's say this one. So this is from a Word document. It has in the database a template which is merged with the consultation content, and this is produced. The template can be edited by you and then used in the whole hospital. There are also drug prescription templates here, so if you want to print out only the prescription, then you select prescription, drug prescription, and press OK. And this is the result. This you can print, export. Okay, now I will save this consultation. As you see, it appeared here. If you select it, then on the right you will have the preview of what was entered. To edit this consultation, you simply double click it, and you can add another diagnosis or another treatment. It's important to notice here that the diagnosis which we entered is appeared in the condition field, which was empty before. The condition holds together multiple consultation and multiple medical records for the same disease. So if you treat a patient for a longer time and you want to keep track of what you have done on a certain disease, then you use this condition field. So for example, if we enter now a new consultation, we can choose the disease we just entered, and now these records which we enter here will be part of the medical records for this condition. And of course we can change the diagnosis if this changes. Let's say this one, and the treatment. So the new consultation appeared above. If you go to the conditions section, you have the two conditions. So this is the one entered by us. If we click, it will open a view which contains all the activities in this case. So here are activities on this condition. If we go to lists, we'll have the records, all the medical records entered with the consultation we entered. So under the consultation will be the two consultations. Under the diagnosis will be the entered diagnosis, the treatments which we entered, and the medication.